Boom! Bless up peeps. This is Stephen in the building. Big up to all those watching and tuning in and I show the support and things. So right now we have some big news for us, some good news. Lee Sparta, a free man. Finally people, yeah, in bust out the lottery scamming case when they have him for so many years from February 2014 when Lee Sparta had rub out the place with one only tune and run the place. Basically at that particular time he was the hottest thing in dancehall from that years, from before coming up to 2014, and since the whole lottery scamming thing and them charge him and thing, he wasn't able to really go out the shows them and them are take him off a show and all type of thing. His whole career just start spiral down and thing, even though him still maintain him never as as he was before. Now as me say, him free, so him can finally get back to the things that matter to him, and one of the things that really matter to him is music. So big up to him lawyer, by the way, Ernest Smith, because him lawyer bust out the case. Him lawyer did a great job, people. And yeah, anyway, anytime I have a case or anything like, hopefully I have to reach a stage and I go call Ernest Smith. Yeah man. Lee Sparta is a free man. The entertainer was cleared of lottery scamming charges in the Home Circuit Court in downtown Kingston Thursday morning after a judge upheld a non-case submission by his lawyer. The artist, whose given name is Leroy Russell, was jointly charged with O'Brien Smith for possession of identity information and unlawful use of premises. The prosecution argued that Lee is involved in lottery scamming, an illegal activity which seen United States citizens being milked of billions of dollars. Earlier in the trial, a detective corporal Campbell told prosecuting attorney Sophia Thomas that he examined evidence received from the investigators, which include a laptop and a 1 terabyte external hard drive, which contained the information on the foreign nationals. The hard drive and laptop were tendered in the evidence as exhibits 9 and 10 respectively. I found a partition on the hard drive called Lee. I observed 2 files in the trash folder. I viewed the contents and observed they contained names, addresses, city, state, zip, and phone numbers. It was North American numbers, based on the area code, he said. Campbell told the court that both files contained 1,100 records each for persons living in California, Connecticut, New York, Virginia, and Orlando. The court also heard that the police found more than 5,500 more records of personal information for people living abroad on the same computer. The items were seized in February 2014 during a search of an apartment. 4 suspects, including Lee and Smith, were held at the time. Russell and Smith were eventually charged last July. Lee Sparta said he just wished them would have freed me up right now so that he can run the place again. Me come run the place when the court done, cause me know what to do, but me can't do it exactly with all of them things. Me tie up. So the system, so the system said. He said, adding that the justice system can break you down to pieces. On Wednesday, Lee lawyer Ernest Smith said the Crown failed to prove that accused men were involved in the lottery scamming. In an effort to prove its case, the prosecution has placed its life on the contents of the laptop and external hard drive. My lady, in the first instance, the prosecution must prove that on the gadgets on which they rely were in the sole possession of either or both accused, individually or jointly. He continued, from the outset, it became blatantly clear that numerous persons had access to these gadgets. If I am to use a forensic phrase, I would say there was a multiplicity of users in respect of these gadgets. The prosecution has never said that these 2 men put the evidence on the computers. Where is the evidence that even one phone call was made to any of these persons with the intent to defraud? Smith also concerned that while the accused men were in custody, the evidence showed that the devices were accessed on February 4, 2014. It is alleged that in February 2014, the police raided a house in Kingston 5 area where lottery scamming paraphernalia was found. Yeah, so that's what the stories say, and that's what them said before. There was also some added information that the same police that got hold of these evidence, the laptop and the hard drive, that he accessed the data with not having the expertise to do so. He would have to go through training and all of that. So the wrong protocol, that first thing. So that's the first mistake me hear them make. And the fact was that these devices, these gadgets, you know, they were in a place where, you know, multiple people could have accessed them, multiple people could have used or take things or put on file and all of that. So even if, you know, them say them find all of that, they can't tie to the person. And even the file with where they said them find the Tommy Lee name and the 1,100 records, then can't prove same use them same number. They already make calls from those records, you know, to make or to do lottery scamming. So them I try tie information together which now hold up. You know, it's some people is like you have evidence, but the evidence now put together, or maybe evidence or manipulated, the files are manipulated. Who knows? Because I saw it look to how them information, the evidence so shaky. The case is so shaky that, you know, him lawyer Ernest Smith could have filed a non-case because them couldn't file a case against him, couldn't really say them are charge him and actually get him, you know, locked up, or get him say them are say him you know, him do that or him do this, because them not have no evidence to really prove say him use the information, much less him put it on these devices in the first place. So yeah, I'm a free man, people, as we say. So big up to Tommy Lee and the Tommy Lee lawyer, as we say. Ernest Smith did a great job. And I've said that straight up because, you know, a lot of lawyers we say go, and for the simplest things me say, people get locked away for some things that shouldn't actually happen. And I love what me hear, and the next person for free up on the list is the world boss Vybz Kartel himself. Yeah, at that moment right now. We still await for hear what the lawyers them have to say that the whole court case and things. So yeah, that's a big thing that we are looking out for. So yeah, I love the news that we get, people. Big news, as me say. And Tommy Lee actually did a video with his lawyer and his team, you know, outside of the downtown Kingston court, cause them go after the court finish and thing, them go outside and a chill and a chat and thing. And he did a video and put it on his IG. I'm gonna leave the link in the description below, you know, so you can check it out on my channel. Make sure you go on my channel as well on IG, DCS, you know, _TV, and follow me on there. And yeah, and remember to like, share, and subscribe. If you're a new viewer, subscribe to the channel and click your notification bell, people. Please do that thing there for me. I don't know the thing go. Oh, before I go, people, there's some other information I'm supposed to bring about his song Habit, because you see that song, the people, bad tune. Right now I'm gonna play a piece out before me go away, cause I now edit up this stuff. Now put this, just drop the video straight now. Why? Because I want to make sure this reaches as soon as possible. If I go edit this, it's gonna take hours. Yeah. Habit. I'm not friendly with no one, and everybody I'm friendly with him say I'm Habit. That song here, people, really good tune. Want to check out this song as well, go over to him, you know, Tommy Lee Sparta Viva channel, or Tommy Lee Sparta music channel on YouTube, and check it out. I'm gonna leave the link in the description for that as well. Tommy Lee Sparta, him terrible, crazy piece of artist. I mean, one more I can say about Tommy Lee. Tommy Lee was running the place for a good while. And since this whole lottery scamming case, for those who don't know, since the lottery scamming case, Tommy Lee, we not hear much about Tommy Lee, as in, you know, him still put in the work, but him can't get to put in as much work as, you know, him should, or him can't get to go to the stage show them, because him hold him up with this whole case thing. You see what I say? And him have the potential to do great things. You see me, him do great things already, and him going to do bigger things. There's a lot of things to come from Tommy Lee. So me know say him have it, and you know, the fact that him free up now and can do more and put out more, because I've been, you know, talking in contacts with some people from him team, and from what we get to understand, Tommy Lee, we're gonna hear a lot more from Tommy Lee Sparta. A lot more music, a lot more quality production, and we're gonna see more of, you know, because we know him signed to Sean Kingston now, so we're gonna see a lot more of him and Sean Kingston working, because a lot of things where we see slow up Tommy Lee are really because a lot of slope where Tommy Lee get is because of this whole case thing. Him can't get to go to certain thing country, can't get to do certain things. It's like, you know, your foot tied, him hand them tied. You see me? So remember, I'm telling the people, we'll be seeing a lot of Tommy Lee Sparta real soon. Matter of fact, him probably start drop 2 songs a day. Understand? From what I hear from him team, He might go drop a lot of songs, people. I'm Yo, people, check out that song. Remember me tell that song is sick.